How's it going, everybody? My name is James and I'm bringing y'all another A1 Edgefinder video today. Today is Monday, August 8th, which means that we're going to be taking a look at the Smart Money Tracker. We'll do that in just a second, but first I want to take a quick look around the home page with you. The home page is showing us our top 5 buys and our top buy sells here. We also have our currency strength chart, as well as the indices strength chart, our strongest trends, COT data, and retail sentiment. Just a quick glance around the home page shows you all of this information so that you can get ready to start your day of trading. If you're interested in getting the software, you can do that in the link in the description. Use code A1YT at checkout for a discount on your purchase. So let's go ahead and jump right into the Smart Money Tracker. Like I said, so the Smart Money Tracker is part of our software that shows you the number of non-commercial contracts open on any currency that we have listed here in the Edgefinder, as well as gives you a breakdown long and short on that currency so that you know what the big money guys, the institutional traders, are doing with their trades. This is showing us COT data, or institutional trader data. So this is what the big firms are buying and selling. Right now, we're doing a major discount on our private trading Discord. Inside of the group, our analysts share their trade signals with a full breakdown of entries, exits, and the reasoning behind their trade. Additionally, you'll be able to chat with other A1 Trading members, and you'll be supporting our content. In order to take advantage of the significant discount, use code A1YT when checking out with the link in the description below. We look forward to seeing you inside of the group. So, just for the new people who may not be quite as familiar, short means sell and long means buy. So we can see here that the euro has a short of 54.6% and a long of 45.4%. And we get that number because the non-commercial number of contracts on the short side is 230,503, whereas the long side has 109,692. So if you were to take those together and divide them up, you would get these percentages here. So that's how we're getting those numbers. So we'll continue on with the rest of our risk on section. So we have the SPX 500 here at 66.4% short and 33.6% long. The NASDAQ 100 at 59.88% long compared to 40.12 or 40.12% short. The Aussie dollar 73.78% short and 26.22% long. The pound 74.52% short and 25.48% long. And then this little spot right here, we have the New Zealand dollar at 52.27% short and 47.73% long. Okay, so that is our risk on section. We can go ahead and look at our metals. We're just going to take a look at gold, 67.27% long and 32.73% short. Moving right along to oil, we have an even 77% long, which means we have here a 23% short. And our risk off section, the yen sits at 64.88% short and 35.12% long. The US dollar, wow, 84.83% long and only 15.17% short. And the Swiss franc, 72.44% short and 27.56% long. So that is our short and long on all of these different currencies here. Our risk on gold, we like to take a look at oil and the risk off pairs here. But we can also take a look at the categories as a whole. So our whole risk on section here has a total of 955,988 open contracts. What we're doing here is taking all of our risk on section or risk off pairs currencies right here. We're adding up all of those totals together. So that gives us this number, which overall gives us a 40.88% long. Okay. Oil is just oil. We just took a look at that, but we have 469,868 open contracts for oil. Again, 77% long. Our metals, all three of them, we showed you gold, but we also have silver and platinum listed here. Total of 517,233 for a 61.87% long. And the risk off has the yen, the US dollar, and the Swiss franc there. And a total of 229,756 open contracts there for an overall 46.36% long. Now let's take a look at our top 5 long or buy and our top 5 short or sell. So the number one long or the number one buy right now is the US dollar, and that sits at 84.83% long, next to oil, who sits at 77%, and under that gold, the NASDAQ 100, and silver. Now, if you're wondering why oil has such a big box here, yet the US dollar is our number one buy at 84%, but it is so much shorter or smaller rather than oil, that's because of the number of contracts open. Okay, so we can see that the US dollar only has 47, and we can call it 48,000 contracts open, whereas oil has 361,000 contracts open. So that's why oil is so much bigger, and oil is always going to be our largest. That's just how it is. Oil always seems to have the most contracts open on it. Lots of people are trading it, but that's what the size of the box is for. That is in correlation to the amount of people trading that currency. So the smaller the box, that means that less people are trading the currency. But the percentage here, that's just our top percentage. That means overall, compared to all the other currencies, gold is getting bought the most. Okay, and then our top 5 sells, we have the pound, the Aussie dollar, the Swiss franc, the SPX 500, and the yen. Okay. And then one more thing I wanted to show you in this feature, if there was something that you really wanted to get specific about, like say you really wanted to just take a look at the Aussie dollar, if you just click on the Aussie dollar anywhere that you can see it listed, you'll see that it kind of cuts everything else out and it gives you just a breakdown on the Aussie dollar. So if you wanted a more in-depth look at it, we can see our changes long, our changes short, total open positions up here, how much it's changed by, all of that stuff, and our big boxes down here. You can do that for anything in here, anywhere that you can click on it. See, even down here, if I want to click on that, click on the euro. There we go. We have that information as well. And then just click back on it to get rid of it, take you back to the full page, and there we go. So that was a look at our smart money tracker section in the Edgefinder. Hope you guys found that information useful. One other thing I want to show you really quick. We are now rolling out the mobile version of the Edgefinder. So if that's something that you're interested in, keep your eye out on that. We are currently working on the mobile version of the Edgefinder. That will be available to anybody who has purchased the Edgefinder. And you can see it's going to be formatted a little weird on the desktop, but that's because this is for a mobile version. So if that's something that you're interested in, please let us know. We are working on the mobile version for all of you guys who want to use that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope y'all have a great rest of your week. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you like this content from us, we create tons of free content for anybody who is interested. So if this is something that you found useful, please consider subscribing so that you can keep coming back and we'll keep making videos for you guys. All right, we'll see you in the next one.